By now, you're beginning to see that following Jesus shapes your whole life. Not just what you believe, but how you think, how you act, and how you use what you've been given. Because your life is always expressing something. The question is, what is it being shaped by? In Romans chapter 12, verses 9 through 21, Paul brings it down to everyday life. Love must be sincere. Be devoted to one another. Honor one another above yourselves. This isn't abstract. It is how you treat people. It's how you respond in pressure, how you carry yourself in ordinary moments. Bless those who persecute you. Do not repay anyone evil for evil. Live at peace with everyone. That kind of life doesn't happen by accident. It's formed by what you believe, formed by what you practice. And over time, it begins to show up in everything. Your reactions become more intentional, your decisions more grounded. You begin to pause before responding, to think differently about what matters. And your actions begin to reflect that. You give your time differently. You treat people differently. You use your resources differently. Not because you're trying to prove something, but because your life is being shaped from the inside out. And this is what it means to live your faith. Not in isolated moments, but in a consistent way of life. So here's a simple step for this week. Choose one situation where your normal response would be reactive and pause. Take a moment to consider, what would it look like to respond differently? Then act on it. It could be responding with patience instead of frustration, choosing peace instead of proving your point, giving your time to someone who needs it. Make it intentional. And don't do this alone. Ask someone, where is it hardest for you to respond differently right now? And talk through what that could look like for both of you. Because living your faith isn't just personal. It can be shared. And over time, this begins to shape your whole life. How you respond, how you relate, how you move through the world. Not because you're forcing change, but because you're being formed. So wherever you're starting, pay attention to how you're living. Stay with the rhythm and see how your life continues to reflect Him.